What's up, everyone? Boy Master Brian here, live. Welcome back to another, and we are headed back from Ohio Provisions, also known now as Ascend Cannabis. Should be streaming live here. Hopefully, we are. Let's see. Make sure this is working. All right, so make sure we was actually live. Hey, Jimmy, what you up to? Yep, so we are on our way back. And yeah, so I was just doing some more research while I was waiting, and come to find out, the owner, founder, or whatever, he was arrested for battery, a domestic violence dispute with his girlfriend or somebody or some lady. I posted all details on my website at ohiocannabislive.com, so you can certainly check it out. I'll put a link to that in the description of this video. If you're new to my channel, you just tuned in, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and also, really appreciate me, you can slide the menu over on your video, like right below it, and go over to the right, and you'll see the thanks button. You can thank me and send me $1. Every little donation account help the channel keep going, help with the algorithms and everything, because YouTube don't pay me to do these videos. They basically demonetize it because they're against cannabis. YouTube. About to walk the dog. I heard that. Yeah, I can't wait to get medicated, man. I got me some OCBs. Y'all know about the OCBs? Yeah, I'm about to try these out, man. They say you get these are the mini OCBs, and it's supposed to be bamboo, and you get 10 of these guys in here, but they want $5 for these bamboo sticks though. But hey, try something different, man. I like, different kinds of papers. Different papers have different, burn times on them. And yeah, it was actually pretty busy. And I just want to address something that someone said in my comments about the article, because they were saying we should boycott Ascend Cannabis. And I'm like, I'm not going to boycott Ascend Cannabis, because I don't, the dispensary, they wasn't Ascend Cannabis, they was Ohio Provisions, and they got bought out by Ascend Cannabis like very recently. So they're not. Thanks, Jimmy, I appreciate that, brother. This showed me the system works. I just, I don't think it's fair to punish the people who have been working at Ohio Provisions, who have never done nothing wrong and has treated me with the utmost respect every single time I come to their establishment, and always got me in and out of here every time I come here. Why punish them, and they got the product that I need, and I come all the way from Columbus to this place because it's less stressful. Even though they had a line of people in there, they still was moving those people in and out very efficiently, and that's why I'm making the 25-30 minute trip from my house outside of Columbus to come here, because I suffer from severe anxiety, and I really don't like waiting and waiting and waiting. I have a really hard time waiting on things when it comes to like going to buy something you already know what it is, and it's like I mean, you can wait for food to get made, that's one thing, but when you already done made up your mind, you got the order placed, it's like, can I just pick up my order, like I'm getting my pizza and get out of here? And I think that Ohio Provisions has a system there, it's working. I mean, and everybody there, and again, I repeat it, their attitudes and their vibes were good. Shout out to Ohio Provisions. I don't even call it Ascend Cannabis. I call it Ohio Provisions. So, I mean, and they're not, that has, and whatever happened with the founder has nothing to do with the workers. Why punish them? If we don't support Ascend Cannabis, how many people who didn't have nothing to do with the founder gonna lose their job because of the owner. I mean, are people gonna stop shopping and buying Ancient Roots? I don't believe so. Because if that was the case, then Ancient Roots they would be gone, right? So, you know, these companies, you know, they're bosses, they're founders. I mean, they do something bad. Yeah, I mean, they need to be held accountable for it. And this guy, you know, he sounds like he's a woman beater, and I don't have no respect for woman beaters. And like I said, I really don't know a lot about this company. I don't know their history in other states. I know that Ascend Cannabis is a multi-state operator, but again, I don't know about anything else other than the dispensaries that they purchased. And those dispensaries didn't need them. They were already doing good when they were sold. So, you know, how they're operating the dispensary right now versus how they were operating it before is relatively the same, because they're using the same people and they were doing a good job from the get-go. So I think that, you know, I can't comment on. I did post that in my blog post because I believe in making sure that people get the most accurate information. And obviously the company is going to sugarcoat whatever they said, but if you just do a Google search on Ascend Cannabis owner arrested, you will see multiple publications about it. So I ain't the only one that wrote about it, and I wouldn't even put it in the double true. And like I said, if you got the company making a public statement, then you know it's true. And you know, again, that company has to make some decisions. Obviously, you know, it doesn't make the program look good, but at the end of the day, they're just, you know, they're kind of like a gatekeeper, honestly. I mean, they're not the ones on the ground. They're not doing the hard work these bud tenders are doing. They're not doing anything in these places. They're just running stuff from afar. But I think that it's terrible that we have people that are breaking the law and own these multi-billion-dollar companies, and then it just makes it harder for the cannabis community to look legit, because we have all these people who are doing shit that's illegal and making it look like it's not a legitimate thing. And that's what we're trying to destigmatize cannabis. And the owner of a multi-billion-dollar cannabis company getting arrested for domestic battery is not a good look for the cannabis community. I don't care where you're from, where you're at. It just ain't a good look. And you know, if the owner is so happen to watch this video, I think you owe the whole community an apology. And I expect you to get on the internet when you get out. You're out of jail, I heard already. You need to get on the internet or get on your company's site, and you need to apologize to all the people that you let down and all the people that you're pissed off right now, because you making them putting their job and their livelihood on the line because you're an asshole. Like I said, it just, you know, we gotta look at it from that point. Oh, they blocked your message, man. They blocked you, Jimmy. That's messed up, man. Oh yeah, heck yeah, Kevin. I got what I was going to get. I just was, you know, trying not to get too deep into that, because, you know, they already, I told you they was gonna flag my video. And when I say that, basically saying, hey, we'll keep running ads on your video, but we're not giving you nothing for it. That's what when I say the video's been flagged, that's what I mean. Or what else they will do is put an age restriction on the video and say this stuff is for adults only, and whatever you're doing on here must be X-rated or violent or bad. So everybody that watches the video has to sign in to our stupid YouTube app. It's not a stupid app, but it is kind of stupid that they're making people sign into the app to watch the video they're going to watch anyway. It's just an extra hassle that basically makes people not want to watch your video, because they may not want to sign in to YouTube depending on where they're watching your content. Maybe they're watching it on a work computer. Maybe they're watching it at the library. Maybe they're watching it on a friend's device. They don't want to log into their YouTube account. So it hurts YouTubers when YouTube unnecessarily and unjustifiably age restricts a video, whether it's about cannabis or something that happened in the news or whatever. And you see how they did with all the other videos. Anytime it's something crazy graphic, man, that, you know, these police shootings, for example, they have no problem in showing all of the video on YouTube, but the media won't show it to us, and Facebook won't show it to us, but YouTube will show us the whole video in its entirety. And I will appreciate them. I appreciate them doing that, allowing that, but to me, that's kind of hypocritical to me, because it's still very violent and graphic content that may not be suitable for all viewers and advertisers, for sure. And they're still making a crap ton of money off of death and destruction, because they're more than happy to allow you to watch somebody get killed, somebody get their head taken off, or a police shooting or not. And they're happy to monetize on that content and let others monetize on it. But when you're doing something about cannabis, they're quick to demonetize and restrict the content and make threats about taking your channel away. I just want everybody to know that I get threatened all the time by YouTube about my content. So that's why I tiptoe around things. I don't always say things, or you don't see me doing things, because it's not because I'm worried about the Board of Pharmacy or anything like that. To be honest with you, I communicate with the Board of Pharmacy about whatever I'm doing just to make sure I don't have a problem. So just make sure you understand that I be trying to live on the up and up with this cannabis stuff, because I want to make sure that we're presenting a professional image here. So that's important for everybody to know that. Oh no, I'm working on Twitch, man. Look, if you want to find me on Twitch, I'm pretty sure it's signed up as Mastermind Prime, and I'll just give you a preview. What I'm gonna be doing with the Twitch is the metaverse gaming videos. That's what I'm gonna be doing on Twitch. Something different from what everybody else is doing. And I just purchased a Star Wars game in the metaverse last night, and let me tell you, I was tired. I didn't get to really play it, but it is amazing. Okay, you hear me? It is freaking amazing, and I can't wait to finish playing tonight. Make sure you go to my other channel. Just look up my name, Anthony D. Riley, and hit the subscribe button. I only got 50 subscribers, and I know I got 2,500 subscribers here. So if you like all kinds of adventure and interesting things, and history and news and science and space and nature and water and everything under the sun, go sign up for Anthony D. Riley's YouTube channel. It's easy to find because there's only one Anthony D. Riley YouTube channel on YouTube, and that's what I picked it. And I did that channel since 2013. It's been over 10 years since I created my first YouTube channel. So make the subscribe button on the Anthony D. Riley channel. There's also another one out there called Mastermind Tech. If we just want to see tech videos, I got another channel there. So don't think that all I do is Ohio Cannabis Live videos. I got a whole lot of other videos I do too, besides that. Absolutely, Terry. Thanks, Terry. I am almost home now. I'm about to be in Canal Winchester, which is about I don't know, 10 minutes from my house. And I'm trying to hurry up and get home because I'm supposed to be meeting my home health aide, but I ain't made it there yet, sir. But it was, like I said, it's pretty busy at Ohio Provisions. And like I said, make sure that, you know, if you haven't already, watching this on a replay, because I know a lot of times people don't watch a live broadcast. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you like it, because like when you do that, it helps the algorithm, it gets things going, it helps the video get more views overall. My goal is to crack a record here. All these live streams I do never get past maybe 300 views. I want a live stream with 1,000 views. And I think what I'm going to do is something so wild, like go live until I get 1,000 views. Like just keep a stream going indefinitely until we get 1,000 views. And just to break the live stream record, like a live stream marathon. We start like about 8, 9 o'clock and just sit up there and live stream all kinds of stuff, you know, pictures of herb, whatever. We just stream it, 1,000 views. I don't care if they don't let me monetize. We'll break all the rules if we can do 1,000 views. And you know, we are at 2,400 subscribers, so our next milestone will be 3,000 subscribers. We've also crossed over 224,000 views. I think 224,000 views. I'm just still amazed at the numbers. And another thing too is when you're watching the review videos, be sure to watch the video, allow the video to play all the way to the end, even if you're not all the way paying attention, because what that does is that helps my retention time. That just shows YouTube that you're watching my video to the end. So if you're watching videos, let's say you're watching a video and oh, the phone rings, or the kid got to do something with the dog, the kid, what you do is just pause the video and then come back to it and finish it, and I'll still get credit for the retention time, because I know that you might be busy and you might be doing something. Or just go audio only. You don't have to see my face, just listen to me, and just put it on and put your earbuds on and just ride down the road and listen to Mastermind talk. Just like I did the other night when I was driving in the dark. All you could see was darkness. So yeah, but we are broadcasting live from my GoPro, and this is a lot easier for me to do because I can see your comments on my phone, and I don't have to look at the GoPro to see what you're saying, and I don't have to squint my eyes to try to see, you know, what you're saying. And you know, it's a way for me to be able to make a stream and just get it going on the fly without having to have all my other equipment, which, you know, sometimes will make the stream laggy, and you know, or make it cut off or something weird like that. You know? So we're gonna do some more road trips, so I'll give you a couple previews on that. So I need to go visit G-Leaf and Leaf Relief, FRX, and Soothe. Those are some of the, and I need to go to Rise Lorraine. Those are some of the ones that are the hardest ones for me to reach because they're like 3 hours away. So, you know, we'll take a road trip. That'll be cool if I just take you with me. Now, the only way that will work is I'd have to bring an extra battery or two for my GoPro, and then we have to probably do a couple different segments. But we can take some road trips together on this live stream. If you're all supportive of it and interested in it, you know, let me know in the comments if you think that'd be something that you'd be interested in watching. You know, and also what I would like to eventually be able to do is partner with some of the LLCs to provide you with some 360 virtual tours of some of these facilities. And what that would be like is you would be able to, not even with a VR headset, but with just your regular phone, be able to watch a video that shows you like all around inside the cultivation site in different areas, so that you can learn some of the same things that I've had a chance to witness for myself. Because sometimes, you know, it's not good enough for me to just tell you I saw this and that. I think it's much more impactful to you to see it for yourself, for you to be in there and smell those terpenes in that flowering room yourself, for you to see the work that goes into the trimming of these buds, to see the hard work, to see the people's attitude, to see the diversity in these places as far as the workers, just to feel the energy from the place. And then once you do that, I think you have a better feeling about buying your meds from an Ohio cultivator. When you don't know the cultivator, you don't know what they're doing, you don't know what kind of dirt they're using, you don't know what kind of water they're using or what kind of nutrient flux. You can only assume things because you know things from what you might know. And I can just tell you, one of my main missions is to visit every processor and every cultivation site in Ohio. Not just myself, not just me, but I want everybody who is interested to be able to visit any facility whenever it's feasibly possible. I think it should be like that. We should be able to go and inspect the lab and learn exactly. And I'm working to see if we can get that done. To have an educational, and I hate to even use the word educational because I'm not trying to take nobody to school, and I'm not going back to school. Informational, informative. Inform you and provide you with information that you did not have before. I ain't trying to educate nobody back to school. School's over with for me. Most of us are adults here, but I just want to inform you. I just think that's better than trying to make it seem like you're trying to lecture somebody or educate somebody in a way that makes it so damn boring that I just want to go take a nap and I just want to hear this guy talking to you. So, you know, I think that it's important for me to look at new techniques on how to get people to get this information that I'm sitting on. And I'm working on things behind the scenes, but right now, All I really just need is what you're already doing, and that's just being here, showing me some support, hanging out with me whenever I'm able to go live, because it's hard for me to do these live videos. I really have a hard time sitting still. I'm in so much pain from like back pain, sciatica. You know, both my arms are messed up, and I really have to push it just to even go to this dispensary. I'm literally like a pumpkin or something. Like I mean, I hate to say it, like I don't know if that's even the right. I'm in so much pain that like I don't even know how to articulate it anymore. I told these people today I did this MRI. I'm like, I have a hard time riding in my car. I have a hard time going to the store. When I stand for a certain amount of time, I start feeling like I hit the pavement or something. I've had 2 major falls this year, one on my back and one on my face. And they keep forgetting that I had these major falls. And every time I tell them, they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know that. I'm like, yeah, but you didn't read the report. I had to go through the same thing with my insurance company. Like, if you fall and hurt yourself, you're gonna be hurt for a little while. I didn't expect to be hurt for months or the whole year. I fell in February, so I'm still perplexed as to why I'm still messed up. But I think part of the problem is I didn't get the right information at the beginning. People was trying to just say, hey, you fell, you bruised yourself up, and you know, to give it a couple times, you heal up and you'll be fine. What they didn't understand is that I already had pre-existing conditions, pre-existing pain from other injuries, other things, and now I've got a whole new set of injuries. And they were trying to make it seem like the injuries didn't exist. So I started out with this, you're just sore. But it turned into a partially torn rotator cuff, a injury on the other arm, a freaking knot in this arm. I'm just like, and a knot in my leg. They still couldn't explain to me, like, oh, it's a spur. I'm like, man, but it wasn't there before I had this fall. Like, hello? And so, what I'm just trying to make sure is that I'm on top of my health. And I think that's something that everyone watching this stream should be on, is on top of your health. And one thing that we're doing with my company, Another Mastermind Hit, is we're offering free, absolutely free service to help people with their health. And what that would entail is you would make an appointment with me, and this will be for 1 hour, and you could basically tell me what you need help with, and I can help you find the information you need and help you facilitate whatever you're trying to do. I don't want nothing in return from you. I don't need you to do anything but spread the word that there's somebody out here that's going out of their way to help people, and not just get cannabis and not just do cannabis stuff, but to help people figure out how to get a better deal on their utilities, how to get a better deal on your cable, how to get food from the food pantry, how to get a credit on your gas bill every month, every year. I know all these things. I'm sitting here, I'm a computer. I'm Mastermind Prime. I just have so much information to provide. I just want it and use it. Because if not, it's just watching people suffer for this information. So a lot of people are going, some are out of my league. I will tell you, if it's a I'm here. I'm about kids. I'm my league. I'm not parent in that way. About pets. I've got donkeys. I will never try to talk to you or educate you or inform you about something that is outside my comfort zone. I just won't do that. You learn some new things. I love to learn that. Like if it's something you want me to try to include on the show, or some idea that you've got cool for the group, the family. Hey, I want to hear about that in the comments. Email at OhioCannabisLive@gmail, and let me, because I'm listening. Give me feedback. It's shitty feedback, because at the end of the day, that helps me do a better job for the next time. Yeah, sciatic nerve pain is a pain, man, and I've got degenerative disc disease too. And they said that when they looked at my last imaging study, that they could see changes. That's all they would say. I'm like, what kind of changes? Like, is that getting better? Is it getting worse? It's just very vague. And so right now, I figure out if I have in what's called the common bile duct. I thought when I saw the report that they found CBD in my blood or some shit. It was like, what is CBD? Because that's what they call it, common bile duct, CBD. And I was like, I've never heard of it before. I'm sure it's been around, but the reason that this is interesting for people, like if you had your gallbladder removed, common bile duct is associated with the gallbladder, and I had my gallbladder removed because I had gallstones. So like when you see me reach over to make the turn like this whole thing hurts. Like, well, sometimes I have to use my left hand because when I use my right, when I make this motion to turn, like when I go up like this, it's caused pain all through here. And it's just crazy. Like I literally can't use my phone hardly. It's hard to use the mouse. It's hard to type. So for me to do things, it's much easier for me just to like talk instead of like writing and stuff like that. So if I send you a voice message when we're talking, that's why, because I'm having trouble typing, and you'll see things that'll be misspelled, written backwards. Those are all the things that I am fighting with right now. Like, so if you see my blog and there's a typo, or you see my title is a typo, just point it out to me in a nice way and say, hey man, you got a typo in there. Maybe you missed it. Because it certainly is not just, I promise you, I know how to write, I know how to spell and all that. It's just, I'm having these cognitive problems. I think part of it is just due to severe pain. Oh, we got bad connection. Am I still here? I'm cutting out. Okay. All right. Well, I'm almost to the crib now, so my signal should improve dramatically here anytime now. I should go into super high quality mode. So it should go into super high quality mode because I'm back in my neighborhood now. And you know, it's been great riding with you, Jimmy. I feel like you're here in the car with me and whoever else is here. Kevin B. And like I said, I'm gonna try to do some more videos now that I see that my GoPro is working a lot better. It'll be easier for me to do videos with the GoPro instead of my phone, and then that'll allow me to move around and do it with you. So I may come back later and do something else here with you, just hang out with everybody. But again, it's been a pleasure hanging out with everyone. And if you're watching me on the replay, smash that like, subscribe button, and check out the website, OhioCannabisLive.com. And we are pulling into the Batcave. Dun, 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 dun. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks for the support, my brother.